Morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck, as the conduit for said message to come through. What do I mean by big dreams? I mean living your most authentic life, living the life you know you were meant to live. Doing the things that you enjoy, no matter what anybody else thinks about it or says about it, or comments about it. It's about really digging into your internal being, tapping into your divine spark and doing what you know is right for you. So that's the big dream, whatever that looks like for you. So we're going to do a little meditation, and then as I shuffle the cards, and then I will pull one of the cards and we'll see what the message for this 30th day of December of 2025. We're almost there. We've almost made it through. We got a couple more days to go. And see what 2026 brings us. So but before we get into that meditation, please hit that like and subscribe button. And there's a bell up there somewhere that will let you know. If you click it, it will let you know when I go live next or when I add any new content to this channel. So there is that. All right. So let's get into a meditation. Get comfortable in your chair. Just stretch, breathe. Oh, let's. Yawns are a good thing. Things that move. It means that things are moving. Energy is shifting. So I want you to really tap into your body. Just notice your body. And just be with it. From your head to your toes, I want you to scan your body for everything that feels good. The areas that you never think about, that your mind never wanders to. Just scan your body. Could be your ears, your jaw, your shoulders, your muscles, whatever it is. Just scan from head to toe. Those areas that just work, that never complain, you never talk about them. Send them some love, some appreciation for just doing the job. Waking you up every morning, getting you through the day, digesting your food, eliminating your waste, healing your body. Thank you for all those systems, for all that work, just to get me through the day. I appreciate you. And now we'll do another scan. And I want you to really focus in on those areas that really don't work well, that may be injured, that have some kind of tension, that are painful, that may have some kind of dis-ease going on. And I want you to thank these areas as well, because that pain, that dis ease going on, that tension, that is your body fighting tooth and nail to heal, to protect, to keep whatever is trying to come in, be it mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. It's trying to battle those things that are coming in to harm. If there's an injury, it's battling you from keeping going too far too fast so that it can heal properly. If it's a germ or some other physical bacteria, whatever, it's trying to defend against. To heal. And those areas of stress and tension, those areas that are working really hard and that are chronic, that have been doing this for a very long time, it's battling maybe something physical, but chances are it's battling not only the physical, but the mental, emotional, and spiritual as well. It's battling something that happened a long time ago, an incident, a situation, a person or a group of people, an environment in which you lived that you had to survive. You had to build these protective measures, and your body is hanging on to those. Even though that situation, that incident, those people, that environment is no longer where you are. It's a memory. It's a ghost. It's a previous lifetime. And it's okay to release that. It's very possible that that energy turned into an identity. And it's okay to release that identity, to change that position. To allow yourself to grow, to shed the skin of an old you. As your body is getting used to this idea that it doesn't have to hang on anymore, that it doesn't have to relive, that it can put the tool in the toolbox and learn a new skill with a new tool. As your body is getting used to that, I want you to move into your heart center and see all the boundaries, all the walls, all the protective measures around your heart. and know that they're there for a reason and that they're good, and some are outdated. And as you are surveying this landscape within you, you notice that there is a glow that is coming from behind all of it. Something warm and beautiful, but faint. And so you step into the boundaries and you walk through them as only you can, because you're the one who built them. And as you navigate your way through, the light gets brighter and warmer and more inviting, more interesting, until you step through the very first boundary you've ever set in your life. And you step into this space of beauty, of joy, of happiness, of contentment, of purpose. And you are bathed in this light that's beautiful, warm, and inviting. It's bright, but not blinding. This is your divine spark. This is your gift to the world. This is the basis of your big dream. And I want you to reach out into the earth, to the core. Imagine you're digging and getting to the very core of the earth, that core of creation and of life-bringing force. I want you to tap into that and invite that energy into your body. The full realm of creation, which includes destruction, reorganization, foundation, creation. The cycle of destruction, reorganization, foundation, creation, utilization, destruction, reorganization, foundation, creation, utilization. And as that energy rises up into your feet, your ankles, your shins, up into your knees, your thighs, oh, your hips, up your spine, into your torso, into your rib cage, your shoulders, your arms, your neck, your head, swirling around every cell in your body. This energy of creation, of life-bringing force, of healing. You can feel it targeting those areas of injury, of pain, of dis-ease, helping to destroy and clear out, reorganize, and build foundations and create so that you can utilize. And it also connects with your divine spark, saying, yes, let's create your most authentic life. Let's bring your gift into the world. It's possible. And now reaching out up into the sky, into the stars, into the galaxy, Oh, into the universe, reaching out and touching the energy of knowledge, of connectedness, and invite that energy down within, down into your mind, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, oh, down your spine, into your rib cage, into your torso, into your hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, and feet. It too swirling around every cell in your body and connecting to your divine spark, your gift to this world, combining with that earth energy to say yes, and then showing the path forward, illuminated with starshine, showing where all the tools are, where all the connections are, so that you can easily pass through, learning the lessons you need to learn, connecting with the people you need to connect with, releasing connections that no longer are needed, releasing belief structures that are no longer required and no longer true, moving into your next level of life, your next level of authenticity, creating a life you dream of and beyond. Great blessings. Amen. So mote it be. Hard for today. Pandora's gift. Pandora's gift. There is a mythic woman, much maligned throughout history, whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the question and in doing so triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forgo your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another, some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is the sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Sacred rebellion is happening within your soul as a powerful uprising towards liberation. You are breaking free from the weighty criticisms of the world, from the power games that bore you senseless, and from the insanity of sacrilegious priorities in this world. Dare to disobey anything and everything that is not divine. Pandora is the leader of your soul revolution. She defies the vicious judgments of history and all that has been said about her. She shrugs off misery, despair, and the weight of the world to recognize that she is the bearer of the true and beautiful light of peace, comfort, hope, and reassurance. With her oracle comes the realization that you too are divinely defiant believer in hope, who shall cast off the works of anyone who seeks to torment you. As this shift takes place, you shall dare to look within your own being and find the light. You are being put on divine notice from the sacred feminine that there is a talent and ability within you that needs to be acknowledged. There is a worthy seed of something beautiful and necessary within you. If you choose to develop and express this seed step by step, it will become an extraordinary light in your life and in the world. So, poke your tongue out at the naysayers and turn your attention to the bright hope within. You were born to strut your stuff. Pandora's gift. Oh, straight your stuff, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh. Let's do the healing process. Begin by grounding your attention in the here and now, away from daily distractions and your own thoughts. This process will take you beyond intellect and into the purely intuitive knowing encoded in the divine light of your soul. Sit or stand comfortably and relax. Place your hands at your heart and close your eyes for a few moments. When you are ready, say the following: my heart light is unmasked from shame, fear, and doubt. Those that seek to torment me are unequivocally uninvited now. I bow only before divine truth, light, and love. All else is summarily dismissed. If you would like to add the dramatic flair of some hissing, yelling, "Ah!" tongue poking, or some other, I respect your right to live as you choose, but you are not welcome here in my soul, so get lost action, feel free. Then take a few moments to imagine, feel, visualize, or intend that you are breathing divine light in and out through your heart. As you breathe this light, anything that is not for your highest good flies out of your heart at the front, the back, and the sides. And the light simply grows and grows. Relax as you do this. It is so natural for the heart to amplify divine light. It is a way that the soul breathes. When you are ready, say the following aloud: I give the true, divine, beloved permission to guide me into the fulfillment of my sacred gifts, talents, and destiny. May all that was originally intended for me be released into being and protected through divine protection, grace, and my own free will. So be it. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and bow your head. You have completed your healing process. Hmm. Pandora's gift, that of curiosity, that of interest, that of what if? What if? And you get to find out, what if you follow your dream? What if you dig into those interests? Could blow up? It'd be amazing. But you're never going to know until you do it. And the chances of it being amazing, I think, are greater than it blowing up. And if it does blow up, it's in service to the amazing. It's so that you can learn something to move you ever closer, or it's blowing up things that don't work in your life anymore, that don't need to be there, that can be removed and replaced and reimagined. That blows up, you get to clean it up and say, oh, that part goes over there. This part hangs out with me, but oh, somebody else can use that. That can go over there. That can go over here. But this core nugget stays and moves me forward. It's what I call a shift storm. When you shift your focus into what you truly want, what you truly are inspired to do, things shift. And just like moving your furniture around, it takes some getting used to. It takes some time bashing your shins where the couch used to not be there, but it's there now. Or maybe it's where you want to walk, but the couch is there, or whatever, some chair is there, and you're like, dang it, I need to move this. And these are all things need to shift. And it's a good thing. It changes the flow of energy into something more fluid, more efficient, more true to who you are. Embrace the curiosity. Embrace Pandora's gift of knowledge, experience, adventure, and go for your big dream. And if you feel like you need some support in that, some guidance, some cheerleading, some assurance, some accountability, the Create Your Big Dreams course is open for registration. We get started on January 7th. There's a link down below for you to register. It's 8 weeks of guidance, of getting clear on what it is that your big dream is at this moment, because it will shift, it will grow, it will do all the things. But keeping an eye on where you are right now, it's a great way to start the new year, getting really focused on what it is you want for this next year, what it is you want for your life, getting really clear on it and creating the roadmap to get there, and learning how to navigate the journey as the shift is happening, as the storms arise, how to take care of yourself through it, how to celebrate yourself through it, how to realize that you are making progress, that you're not stuck back here. All of this happens in this 8 weeks. Start your year off with a bang, with intention, with knowing where you're going. Again, the link for registration is down in the description below, and I hope to see you there. And remember, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I will see you tomorrow.